Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. Oh man, I'm so excited. We're here at the very start of Case 4. Well, not the very start, we're about an hour in, obviously, but things are looking pretty damn hype. To start, a whole bunch of old favorites are back. We got Will Powers, Wendy Oldbag, Lotta Hart, Gumshoe, and kinda, sorta Miles Edgeworth, maybe. I assume he's going to show up at some point. But yes, things are... There's such an interesting setup here. So, there was a murder in a hotel, and this young man in front of us, Mr. Angard, was accused of it, and it seems he might have been framed because there's a suspicious amount of evidence pointing towards him. And the cherry on top is that Maya has been kidnapped by a suspicious bellboy named The Killer, or at least that's what he's calling himself. And The Killer is holding Maya ransom, and the payment he wants is apparently for Phoenix to defend this man in court, which, frankly, I think Phoenix was gonna do anyway, but whatever. So, now that Mr. Angard has deigned us worthy of his time, let's have a chat with him real quick. Gosh, I think I wanted to give him a surfer dude voice, but I can't remember why. Yeah, Matt Angard, that's your name? Tell me about yourself. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in a real hot water. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? Oh god. I wasn't prepared for Pearl voice, okay. Okay, it's been 2 weeks since I was last able to record. I'm a bit out of practice, forgive me. It's difficult, but it's fun. Mr. Angard is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? Mr. Angard, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask my staff. Ask through my staff. No, I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? I have come to the realization that I have absolutely no idea what a surfer dude even sounds like. Forgive me. Whatever. I don't really think he's that ditzy. He's more like naive. Is he alright, Mr. Nick? We're talking about Mr. Angard's brain here. I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Okay. Wouldn't Neo Mount Fuji be a location? Mr. Nick? What's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo. The city of the Nickel Samurai protects. Wait! What happened to the Steel Samurai? Oh god, did the steel samurai heroically perish in battle, leaving behind a young apprentice who must take up his mentor's role? Alright, I think we need to let this young man know what our intentions are. Mr. On Guard, this is an attorney's badge. Dude, sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. Huh? I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have the time to take a lawyer's correspondence course. Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance, then extinguishers, now this? What? Really? Okay. Well, what do you think about your photo? Will you sign it as an autograph? Dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything. That's nice, because it's not up for sale anyway. Oh, what were you about to confess, good sir? Huh? What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Oh, so he wasn't going to. So someone sent out those flyers, those messages about him giving an awards speech or whatever. To what end could that serve? Clearly, whatever the real murderer's plan was, the murder happened well before that speech could even be done. So why bother setting it up? Why bother at all? Unless the murder happened earlier than expected, perhaps. Or maybe the murder wasn't expected at all. Yes, well, you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. He didn't know. That's odd. Mr. Nick? What are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too. I got it as a present from someone. Huh? Interesting. I have also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist? Wow, this game is old enough that seems weird. Oh god. We have smartwatches these days. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please, wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Come on, dude. Take the hint. Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man. Lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too? If you don't take me as your lawyer, then D. Killer is going to... Wait, what did you just say? Okay, so this man's on a first name basis with... Well, I say first name, but I assume D. Killer is an alias. So if this man has heard that name before, then... that rings alarm bells. D. Killer. D. Killer? What's he doing? It looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court. We did it! We did it, Mr. Nick! Hooray! Yeah. I don't feel any better for it. He doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Well, alright. Well, tell me about yourself again. Man, I thank my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? Oh, Pearl, you're an awful citizen. You don't even appreciate our bus fares. It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. Oh, is that what Maya is? His secretary? I guess Mr. On Guard has a way of catching the eyes of women. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. I had to do it. A spring breeze? That's why I'm this kind of scandalous disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. Can you tell me more? Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. Didn't you just say that you had no idea about it? So I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time. My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show. I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference. What? Am I reading this wrong? Is he contradicting himself again? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Corda was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Corda. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. What? He is? Hold up. Jeez. Yeah, he looks old. Huh. And he wanted to try to take a gem and ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah. I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? Yes, you would. Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly? Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. Ah! Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. Wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm going to get out of him. Mr. Nick? Yeah? let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Ungard to see if he really is innocent or not. Well, we can do that? Oh, yeah. Ask, hey dude, did you kill someone? And if the Magatama flashy chain psych locks show up, then yeah, that'd be an issue. Yes. If you use this, Maya's Magatama, you won't be able to hide any secrets from me, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I get it. Mr. Ungard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Corda? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright. Just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone. And that includes Juan Corda, okay? Whoa, no Cyclops. Honestly, I did not expect that. Okay, maybe the better question would be, do you have any cause to know why he was killed? Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight. Which means it's right to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. To be continued. Oh, I wanted to ask him about the poster again. Well, if he was being inconsistent with his talk about the speech he was planning, or not planning, as it were, I wanted to trap him in that, but oh well. Later the same day. That's good. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt Ungard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So now what should we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Ungard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. I like your spirit, Pearl. Which is important because the medium has to has very strong spirit. Yes. How's my boy Charlie doing? Oh, I'll water it. It's okay. I already did that. Aw, Charlie's being well loved. The watering can. Where are you, Mr. Watering Can? Pearls gets too wound up if she's not doing something to distract herself. I hope Charlie can withstand Typhoon Pearls. This is a nickel samurai, right? Yeah, that's right. Mr. Nick, please take care of Mystic Maya and be her nickel samurai, alright? My desk. Since I don't have time to sit, it's unusually clean. Oh, I cleaned it up some more for you last night. Because I couldn't sleep. Oh, Pearls must be worried about Maya. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Oh, do you need to look something up in one of these law books, Mr. Nick? Which book is it? Which book do you need? I can't read those hard books, and, I can't reach them either. It's okay, Pearls, really. I was half expecting Pearls to say, I memorized each one of them. Just ask me what you need to know. Which would have been a great play off Phoenix saying that they were too tough for him. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, high-class luxury hotel. Actually, the crime happened at the recently completed hotel in the center of town. Oh, the Gatewater Imperial Hotel. Oh. Oh, well, dang, I was about to say a snarky quip about a commute when we left for the hotel, but oh well, I guess they are gonna have to make a long commute. Just how far are they going to expand their empire? Oh, Phoenix, you naive fool. First, Japanifornia. Next, the world. Pearls, what did we do? Since there were no psych locks, then that means we can trust Mr. Ongar to be innocent. I really feel much better knowing that. Ever since last night, I was so worried that I kept wondering, what if he is the real killer? What then? Hey, I have something I want to ask you, Pearls. Okay, what is it? Why are you so interested in how Maya and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have anything special Huh? What do you mean? But I thought you and Mystic Maya were... I've been mistaken all this time? No way! Shirley wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes Maya and I are... Maybe I should have just left it alone. Mr. Nick, stop it. Don't hide your true feelings from me. Ow. She slapped me. She's a believer. And a filthy, filthy shipper. The detention center is probably a dead end. Probably. Let's gather some information from the hotel first. Look for clues. Gumshoes, scraps. Oh god. Oh god. I'm still no closer to figuring out Old Bag's voice, by the way, so... Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What is going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed, is that true? It's a bad return is what it is. Another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds? You know, that's not entirely... I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why, oh why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way, ever since I was a little girl. The class hamster was fine until it was my turn to clean the cage of the sort of Queen Weeper. Oh, that poor hamster. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast. Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower? Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Oh boy. Nothing about the environment strikes me as new. Yeah, I don't think I have to do any pixel hunts here because, again, this was originally on the freaking Game Boy screen, which was like, what, 256 by 256 resolution? I don't know. Maybe a bit larger. My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes my heart go ba-dump again. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I got your words. I wasn't going to get away with saying anything bad about my Juan. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. That woman? Lotta? Huh? What woman?
That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent.
Yeah, Lotta.
I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop?
Oh god. Could you imagine Lotta Hart and Wendy Oldbag in the same room having a conversation? That would be like if the unstoppable force met another unstoppable force.
Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. When I was young, they was so beautiful, even the boys would probably just press flowers. Pearls? Are you thirsty? A little.
Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something.
Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention? Young'uns today.
So, I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lotta. I wanted to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder.
I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready.
Getting ready? For what?
The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards.
Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference.
Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder.
I see.
But, if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly.
You know nothing about the murder, but you saw it very clearly.
What? I saw the most important moment of the night.
Hello? The most important moment? You don't mean...
Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child? When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids these days. Please tell me, what did you see?
Oh, you son of a gun.
Whoa! Hello.
Oof.
The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't?
Please don't stray onto another tangent. Please.
If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present. Let's leave her be.
Maybe we could get something out of this? Yeah, no, I don't think we have anything to show to her. March 21st. The Viola Hall. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. Hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens.
I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere.
Well, got to roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. Yeah, nothing new here, I don't think. Into the hallway. Hopefully we can get into these rooms now. Oh god! Speak of the devil and she shall appear.
Hey, you're here. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer.
Lotta.
Hey, Mr. Copfella, the thief showed his face.
Thief? What?
Arrest him! Put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. Slow your roll.
What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright?
Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera! C-A-M-E-R-A. It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera.
Your camera?
Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are.
Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble.
Huh?
Thankfully, whatever cop she was calling to didn't listen. So you lost your camera? Well, whoever really stole it probably had motive to believe that the camera recorded some undesirable evidence. Let's assume that for now. So, you lost your camera?
It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon.
Oh god. At that point, I think the guy just paid the lost money for her to leave.
I made this itty-bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me this talking to. He was real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that. When did you lose your camera? Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie.
Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? Ah, Phoenix knows.
I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot at anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. And besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop.
I wonder if Lotta's missing camera isn't connected to the murder. Okay, we have the camera in our evidence, but we don't actually have the camera itself. Interesting. Lotta, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder.
Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. Onguard was arrested.
What were you doing here?
You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever Lotta Hart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had.
You know, I've always been kind of puzzled by the term a big scoop. Like, I guess it's like a big metaphor for unearthing the story. Yeah, that's what you do when you unearth something, you scoop it up. But at the same time, ever since I was a kid, I kept picturing an ice cream scoop, because that's the only other place I've heard the word scoop before.
A big scoop. I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon, course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot.
I wonder what scoop she was after this time.
Although, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time.
Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop.
Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof?
What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Oh. Hey. Okay, that's a much easier lock to break. Hello.
Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know?
Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide?
We've been stopped, haven't we? Haha, yeah. Take that, Mr. Lawyer.
I'm glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lotta and your I rule smile. Okay, well, I'd wager we can crack Lotta's Cyclops before Old Bay, so...
Do you know anything about the press conference ticket? Hey, what's that? A press conference ticket? How come I ain't got myself one of them?
Please don't direct your anger at me.
Why in tarnations wasn't I invited to that? How come someone on the bottom of the popularity chart like you got the info, but not me? Info like that is worth nothing to you. Am I right or what?
Is that the kind of person she thinks I am?
Are you going to stand there and take that, Mr. Nick?
Oh, God. These voices are killing me. Do you know anything about...
I've told you how many times now, I'm a journalist. I've got so much info running laps in my head, I forget things here and there. Please don't get so worked up over this. Ha! I don't care if you beg me. Be extra tough on kids. That's this gal's motto on learning youngsters.
Okay.
And I just bought that camera. Who did it? The thieving rascal.
Please don't look straight at me while you're saying that.
When I find the bugger who went and done this, you're gonna pay with a... Whoa! Whoa! Chill!
If you do that, don't expect me to defend you. Oh my. I don't know who's more dangerous, her or Oldbeg. Let's move. Ah, hello. Okay. I think Corda's room was the scene of the crime, but On Guard's room was laced with evidence, apparently. Yeah, let's do Enguard's room first. Oh my. Oh god. Plates with steak bones on them. As if this wasn't nostalgic about the original Steel Samurai case enough. Okay, and we also have shopping bags with an NL on them. An open suitcase with a disheveled hair dryer. And obviously there's some props, a spear and a katana, but... Wait, if the Nickel Samurai uses a spear, then... Who would On Guard be sitting with who would have the sword? Huh. And furthermore, we don't know how the murder victim died. We don't have the autopsy report yet. For all we know, he could have died from a sword slash, but I assume that's a prop.
Where are we?
We're in Mr. Mount On Guard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Oh, who's this?
But... What? Wait! That's Samus! That's a... Wait! Hold up! What the am I alone in seeing this? Hello? Hello? That is just straight up Samus Aran from Metroid. That's Samus! That is literally Samus! Hello? Also, holy shit, just when I thought this case's cast couldn't be bigger, we have someone new. Hello. Hi. Wow, okay, You're Mr. On Guard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he is your client? In a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. Don't be impressed, that's basic logic, Pearls.
It's a simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Enguarde's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here, one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. I am Adrian Andrews. Huh. Cool name. Adrian Andrews. Wait. Adrian Andrews. Is that not a pun? Gasp! I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. She may be of small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. Oh, that's how you know it's not Samus. Samus is a 6'5" tall hulking Amazonian, despite what recent adaptations or interpretations of the character would have you believe. Man, I gotta say, I love Metroid. Metroid's awesome. Samus is awesome. She kicks ass, one of the best video game heroines ever. But man, when Metroid Zero Mission came out and I played that, I was like, ugh. I mean, I was a little kid. I was a little kid at the time, but when I saw Samus at the end, in the reveal, I was like, that design's, I don't like that. But hey, at least the design changes with every game. It's not going to be permanent. But no, the same design was used for Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And then it was used in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And then just kept going, coming back and back. This Samus, though, I think this is more like a Metroid Fusion Samus. This Adrian Andrews looks more like a Metroid Fusion Samus, which released at the very same date as Metroid Prime, so you know how it is. Yeah. Seriously, it's uncanny. Maybe it's just the blue shirt. I think it's just like it's mostly the blue skin-tight sleeveless shirt that's so reminiscent of, I'm pretty sure I just edited on the screen at some point. You know what comparison I'm making. Let's just move on. Okay. First things first, examine. We need to learn everything we can. What's this sword? There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa here. I think that jacket-looking thing is called a happy. Whatever it is, sure something like that would make a great souvenir. Maya would be absolutely thrilled. Nothing about the shopping bags, huh? Nothing about the spear either? Hello? Looks like dishes left over from dinner. Dinner for two at that. I'm sure they're Mr. Enguarde and Miss Andrews' plates. Looks like they had the T-bone steaks. What's this, Global Studios and T-bone steaks? Yeah, Phoenix knows. Okay, the suitcase. It's probably Mr. Enguarde's suitcase. For someone who was only going to be here for a awards show, this is a lot of stuff. Looks like it's about 3 days worth of clothes in here. Stars really are different from us, aren't they? Huh. That's the bedroom over there. That's a bed? Wow, they have really big beds here. Huh. I wonder if in the original Japanese of this game, if that wasn't Pearls making some sort of comment on the difference between this sort of bed and futons. Okay. Miss Andrews, where were you on the night of the murder? Actually, I kind of want to know what her relation to Enguarde is. Is she his secretary? I think she is. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that is correct. Then I will tell you. Before the awards ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Ongard. Okay, so she dropped her book and is now holding a card with a conch on it. That's odd. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you. I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. I bet she's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room. No, I had some small errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh, preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. Okay, if she is On Guard's secretary, probably, then the only reason she would do that is if she knew On Guard ordered that he would do the speech there. Which makes his admittance that he had no idea about it all the more confusing. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Ongard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Corda, and that's when he found his body, isn't it? He really held strong through everything. Yeah, he does seem to be mentally tough as nails. Yeah, well, being a badass intergalactic bounty hunter will do that to you. So, about you and... Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Ongard and I are related, are you? Sorry. I have no idea how we could choose you as his lawyer. Why did she have to go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? Wow, that's nice of her. I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. Ongard's manager. Oh, yeah, manager, that's what stars have. Of course. Just manager. Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Corda, have one? No, he did not. He didn't. Global Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to places like this, honestly. You're on, I'm doing this to help Mr. Maya. Girls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Okay, Samus, what do you think about this? I'd like to ask you about this. I told you I hate trifling matters. It's a waste of time to show me things that are of no relevance to me. Wow, this is the first time I've been shut down this badly. Okay, nothing about the photo. How about the press conference ticket? You were the one taking care of the arrangements for this press conference, right? Yes, that's right. But Mr. Ongard said he didn't know about it. Is that what he said? Huh? Actually, I don't know all the details either. It was a request from the publicity department. Ah, well there you go. This was all according to someone's Keikaku. Probably not the killer if his goal is to get On Guard cleared of being a suspect, but interesting.
All I did was help out and do what I was asked.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's Ron Pearl's voice.
Oh, I see.
I wonder about that. I would take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Nothing about the radio. How about the camera? Have you seen the camera? No, okay. Huh. Well, I guess our route of conversation with the Samus Aran, or Adrian Andrews, if you really want to color that, has run dry. Huh. Well. Alright. I know this video is going to be a little shorter than I usually like, but all we have in front of us is entering a new room, and there's probably going to be a new person in there to talk to, so I'd rather just leave all that to start the next time. So, yeah, I think that'll do for now. Yeah, wow, okay, this case is a very, very large cast. Probably the largest in the series, maybe. Well, largest in the series so far. That much I can say, for sure. I really hope that Will Power shows up. I'm starting to think that he might not have a reason to show back up. Lotta and Old Bag have reason to stay. They have stuff to do, but Mr. Powers, I don't think he has any reason to be here. Honestly, he was just here to watch the show. He has no attachments now. Which is a shame, because I really love voicing him. Between last episode and this one here, I started re-watching My Hero Academia, which I'm enjoying way more now. Now I'm giving it a second shot. And I'm so tempted to give him the full treatment of the All Might voice. Fear not, citizens, for I am here. Whatever. You know how it is. I'm just rambling. I have nothing more to say. I'm excited to see what comes next, as always. So, I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been Case 4 of Phoenix Wright Justice for All. I thank you for watching, and hopefully I will catch you next time, where I will take a deeper look into this mystery. So, until then, please take care.